we go. Yay, we did it. Hi, everybody. I'm here with Jennalee, and she is the owner of Yoso Wellness. And now I just recently had the pleasure of meeting with you in person, masked, of course, but to get my makeup done, and you did a fabulous job. I wish I could look like that every day.
Thank you.
Although the no laughing and smiling part was hard.
Yeah, you did really good though.
Yeah, by the end of the day, I still looked like I had a filter on. So that worked well.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. So can you tell us a little bit about your business, Yoso Wellness, and then also I want to dive a little bit into your new business as well.
Yeah. So Yoso Wellness Spa, we've been 8.5 years in business, which is really exciting. That we actually started at the end of a recession, and we have survived through COVID, which feels really incredible. It wouldn't be happening without our community, of course. So that is like, it makes my heart on fire in a really great way. At the spa, we are a very green focused, environmentally eco-conscious business. So everything we do has that in mind, with the products we're using, the ingredient base, the type of treatments we do. And we do facials and massage, acupuncture, lash extensions, organic eco-friendly nail services. So it's a full wellness spa with the intent of all the treatments being so that you can have an alternative solution for more of a healthier focus. Without being a foo-foo directed spa. So we're really about treatment and shifts and change so that you can feel whole from skin to soul and feel like your best self.
Yeah. I love that, feeling whole from skin to soul. Is that like your tagline?
That is our tagline.
I love it. That's so good. And are you seeing like a increase in business right now? I know that a lot of like salons and stuff are shut down, but I also know that like it sounds like from skin to soul, you are actually providing a like self-care service. So what's your experience during the pandemic?
So we were pretty booked right before the pandemic. I mean, we were booked, not 100%, but you know, like how any business, you can still get in for appointments, whether you book a week or 2 or 3 weeks out, you could still get in. So we were really doing great before the pandemic. About a month before is when we actually really started to get hit by this. So everyone knows like the closure date, but we really got the closure date in a sense a month before that. We ended up with an 85% cancellation rate. Wow. It was really, really hard and confusing because we didn't know what was happening.
Yeah.
And then obviously we were closed, and that dropped us down to, almost nothing. We were making 1 week's worth over a 3-month period. I mean, what we made normally in 1 week, we made over 3 months. Wow. So it was really devastating. When we reopened, we were flooded with people, which was so incredible to experience that our community, I knew like we have to push through this because they need us on the other side. And so I just really pushed through, and we were booked solid, which was absolutely incredible. Interestingly, about 50% of our clients did not come back because of their age group and or autoimmune conditions. And so the concern of like just being out, which we totally respect. So about 50% of our regular clients have yet to return to us because of COVID. They all say like they'll come back once this is more clear and there's vaccines and it's a safer climate, but yet we are still really booked. And
you're getting brand new clientele.
We're seeing brand new clients. And I truly believe it's because our approach is about really helping treat you and help you feel healthy in your wellness and self-care and nurturing you. And because we've shown up so much with our community through the pandemic, even during closures, through things like the CZ Lightning Complex, we were here to support our community, doing fundraisers and giving back and really giving a lot of information. And so I think our community sees us as like a really staple resource for them, for there to center. And then we're nearing our potential fourth closure. But each time we open, we end up being really booked, which feels pretty incredible. And we're getting a lot of new clients still. Right now, as we near another closure with the pandemic, which will just be waves, we are seeing a dramatic increase in cancellations again. But so we actually have been doing, when we're open, we go through really great waves, and that feels so rewarding that we're able to help so many people feel good.
That's wonderful. I love it. And can you tell us a little bit? I loved what you told me when I came in about like your shift and like same direction, but opening a new branch essentially to be able to serve more of our community in a different environment. Can you tell us about your new project?
Yeah. So through this pandemic, I'm sure you hear, well, everyone hears, a lot of people are like, you have to pivot when you own a business.
Yep.
And for me, it's like pivoting though means that something isn't working and we know what we do works. We just need to evolve. And so I decided that, well, it took me a while to figure out like, how do we evolve through this, but not change what we have? Because if we reopen, I don't want to get rid of what we do. Right. So, I had this opportunity where all of a sudden this space that I've always kind of had my eye on downtown, it just suddenly became available. And not because it wasn't available because somebody lost their business through the pandemic. So I'm so grateful for that. It became available because the family that rented the space decided to let it pass on to a new person. After, it's been vacant essentially for about 8.5 years from their daughter passing. So that space became available and I decided this is how I'm going to evolve. What we're going to do is because we are going to face more closures through this pandemic and we want to be there to support people in their wellness journey. But we won't be able to do that necessarily putting our hands on them.
Right.
But what we can do is we can open a wellness lifestyle shop. And we can rebuild a brand new website where it's retail, where there's a retail component to it so that you can now shop online and buy products online, which we didn't really have the access to do that before. But now you can also, if you would like to go in person, you can come shop at our downtown location for wellness goods, sustainable lifestyle. It's very like eco-friendly focused, intentional living, very treasured self-care products in our actual shop so that you can have that experience. And now you get to bring the wellness home to you.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. So here we provide it in person, but if we can't provide it physically, this is another way for you to continue that journey, those rituals for your own self.
Yeah. And what a great time to be open too for holiday shopping. I bet you guys are busy.
Yeah, it is, it's waves, right? Because there's so many businesses right now through the holidays that are out there, but it has been really great to have so much of our community and our current clients and stuff, everyone just get to go in and experience it, the new shop, and feel the energy of it. And actually it's been really special. We've had every single animal, well, I say animal, dogs, usually it's dogs, there's not other animals walking downtown.
Kangaroos.
But every dog who has passed by this new shop, they always just like stop the owner and they stand and they try to come into the store. If they have
what do you have in there?
I think it's the energy is so healing and incredible that animals are drawn to it. And so I encourage people to come down because whether it's people walking in, they say, wow, it feels so good in here. Animals are trying to come in. Well, dogs are trying to come in. And we even had this one special experience. In my mind, it was special. This homeless man, he was just happy walking by on his own, and you just saw him stop dead in his tracks, and he backed up, and he just put his hands on the door frame, and he just leaned down, and he said, oh my gosh, this is so healing. I needed this energy. Thank you for providing the space for me. And he just stood there for like 15 seconds, and then he walked off, and I was like, I'm so happy that we can help everybody. Whether you want to come in and buy something or not, the fact that you can feel something is going to make you smile and feel good inside. Like that's what we're about.
That's incredible. I love that.
Yeah. So that makes me feel good.
And are you guys, so so people can shop online, you have a website, and then do you ship, or can people do like, like last night, my daughter had a book that somebody bought for her that they said, just drive up to the back and they'll walk it out. It was already paid for. Do you guys have that kind of like delivery?
Delivery? So you can order online, and we will either ship it to you if you want it shipped. We can drive it to you if you're within like a 10-mile Santa Cruz radius. We do that once or twice a week. And then we also do like pickup that you can do. So we have basically all the options available for whatever your lifestyle currently works best for you. We can do that.
That's amazing. Anything else that you want to share with us in the community right now, or?
Yeah, I mean, I think just right now it's so important to, I mean, there's a few things. One, I will just say, like, as a small business, supporting small businesses locally, even if it's buying online, it's buying online through a small business or going in person, because it's so important to all of us business owners and our community that we're here for you on the other side of this, so that you can always have the experience that you have before the pandemic, right? But if we don't continue getting that movement for small businesses, we won't necessarily be, not everyone will be able to make it to the other side. So that when you want that nostalgic experience, like we want to be there. It's also been beautiful to see so many businesses open in this time. But most importantly, I want to encourage everyone, if they can, to just take a few minutes every day for some form of a wellness ritual for yourself, and that's self-care. It doesn't matter what it is, if it's something that we can provide or in person, or something that we have at our shop, or something you do on your own, whether it's writing or doing a candle, meditating, soaking in a bath, painting your nails, like whatever it is, do something that feels good for you, that you just are intentionally taking those moments, that you're acknowledging, like, this is a moment for me because it's going to help me feel good. And it's going to balance and center me and lift me up. And that is how I think we can all continue to get through this. And it's also just something great to do as a habit. So yeah, that's, I think, like some important little things I'd like to share.
I love it. Well, thank you so much. And I will put your contact information for your new place and your old place, or your not so old place.
Yeah. And I'll tell people too, if you go, our wellness spot on Instagram, for example, is at Yoso Wellness, and our retail lifestyle wellness shop is at Yoso Annex. So it's Yoso Wellness Spa and Yoso the Annex are our two shops.
Yeah. And I highly recommend everything that you're promoting. I enjoyed my experience, and I'll be back.
Thank you. Well, I can't wait to have you back in again.
Yeah, me too. Thank you so much, Jennalee. It was really nice for you to come on here.
Yeah, it was nice getting to talk. I'll see you soon.
Yeah. Don't hang up. I'm just going to stop recording.
Okay.
Stop.